New changes announced by the Education Minister could have a major impact on special education at the Toronto District School Board.
Earlier today, I introduced the Putting Student Achievement First Act in the legislature. Now, if passed, the legislation will fundamentally transform how education is delivered across Ontario.
The changes include a cap on school trustees at English language boards. That cuts the amount of trustees at the TDSB nearly in half. Moving forward, trustees will also have less control over budgets and little to no role in central bargaining. This follows the province's move last year to place the TDSB under its supervision, effectively limiting the power of school trustees.
We need stronger trustees. This bill weakens trustees.
Advocates say if passed, the new legislation will create more barriers for special education students and their families.
What it effectively means is for all parents, including vulnerable students with disabilities, you've got half the access. Your trustee now has to advocate for twice as many students as before. For students with disabilities, they can be your last resort within the school board if you can't get a solution. So this is a serious problem for us.
At an open meeting of the TDSB Special Education Advisory Committee on Monday, several parents spoke about the struggles they face to get their children the education they need.
I think the general public needs to know that, there are families that are not getting their rights met.
Beyond the backlash to the minister's announcement, some are also calling for more transparency.
Right now, I normally would have a great big thick package called financial facts from the TDSB that tells me what funding envelopes they got from the ministry and what they were going to do with it and where the money didn't cover it and how they were going to try and do that. I have seen nothing, zero, nothing to date that gives me any understanding about where the budget came from, how they're going to spend it.
She's also calling on the province to do more public consultation before going ahead with major sweeping changes that will impact students. CBC Toronto reached out to the Ministry of Education for comment on this story but did not receive a response in time for broadcast. Tyler Cheese, CBC News, Toronto.